Good day, viewers, and welcome back to Chima Matter Spiritual TV. Thank you so much for stopping by once again. I really appreciate you for being here. My name is Brother Chima, and I am a spiritualist. And on this channel, I share spiritual tips, spiritual remedies, spiritual recipes, spiritual messages that will change your life, messages that will help you to solve your spiritual problems, messages that will help you to defeat your enemy using the power of the universe and the power of God Almighty and the power of my father's deities and ancestors in manifesting our spiritual tips on here. And if you are just joining us for the very first time, if this is your first time of coming in contact with this face, you are highly welcome. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Subscribe to the red button down below this video and turn the notification bell to all, so that whenever I post a video like this one, you will get notified. Give me a thumbs up on my videos, comment on the comment section, like my videos, and share it to your friends and your well-wishers. And as you do so, may God bless you. On today's recipe, I am going to be teaching us on how to use onions, the spiritual uses of onions, uses of onions spiritually or spiritual benefit. What I mean by onions is this is onions. I am talking about red onions. We all know that onions has a lot of spiritual energies and vibration. Onions can serve as a protection. Onions can also serve. You can also use onions for cleansing, for purification, for meditation. Onions can also heal you from wounds. And onions can also deliver you from every occultic power, every attack of your enemy, every evil attack. Onions possess a lot of spiritual energies and vibrations. And as it is today, I want to be teaching us on the benefit, spiritual uses, spirituality of onions, on how you can use them for your own good, in order to wipe away negative energy, in order to protect yourself, in order to acquire abundance, love, prosperity, and open doors. You don't need to touch that dial. Make sure you watch this video to the end, as I am ready to get the cat out of the bag. One of the most common spiritual uses of onions is for protection. It is believed that onions can protect you against negative energies and evil spirits. Yes. How can you use onions to protect yourself, to protect your home, to protect your house against negative energies and evil spirits? I am going to tell you something. Number one, if you want to use onions to protect your home, to protect your house against evil attack, against negative energies, this is how you have to do it. And you must use the red onions, the reddish ones, the pink onion. How you have to do it is to cut it. Yes, you have to cut it. If you decide to cut it, fine. But if you don't want to cut it, look at what you have to do. You have to hang this. Find something to put on it. Put it a rope and hang it on your front door, at your entrance door. By hanging this at your entrance door, there is no evil that will befall your apartment. By hanging this at your entrance door, there is no evil attack that will come near your dwelling. By hanging this at your entrance door, you are protected from every evil attack. You are protected from every negative energy, both those that is coming to visit you, the negative energies that they are bringing to your home. Some people are suffering from negative energy, and listen, let me tell you, negative energy can be transferred to one another. Somebody might carry the negative energy from his home and is coming to pay you a visit. And if you don't have anything that drive negative energies away from your home, when that person come, with you shaking the person, with the person stepping inside your home, you have contacted a part of that negative energy that has been following that person, that follow demon has entered into your home. But if you have onion at your door, at your entrance, if you hang it on top of the door or on top of your wall, as long as that person steps in, every negativity that is following that person that onion is going to drive it away. So that is number one. Healing is another spiritual benefit of onions. They are thought to have healing property and are sometimes used in spiritual healing and rituals. Yes, if you have a sharp cut, if you have a wound or something, you just experience something, maybe a boil, that you don't know how that wound come about, that you don't know how that thing comes in your life, and you have been trying to heal, it's not healing. All you need to do is to cut these onions into two. Roast one with a fire. After roasting it on a fire, then take it to that wound. Use it to rub at that particular place, at that surface that you are suffering that wound. If you want onions to heal you spiritually, just use it. Any of the wound that you have in your body, anything that you have in your body, anything that has surface in your body like wound that you have been treating and that thing refuses to go, that is spiritual. All you need to do is to use this recipe of onions. Cut onions into two, roast it with fire a little bit, and use it and massage to that particular place, to that particular wound that you have, and you will see. Do it for 4 days. That wound that refused to go, that onions recipe is going to totally heal you. Onions are also associated with money. They are believed to bring financial prosperity and abundance. You can use onions to bring prosperity. You can use onions to acquire prosperity financially and abundant. You that are watching me on here, things has been difficult for you. You have been struggling. You have been suffering like an elephant and eating like an ant. If you can do this particular recipe, your doors of finance will open. You will acquire a prosperity and abundance will be on your life. All you need to do is to get me 7 balls of onions. Cut it into pieces, or you blend it, or you use your mortar to mortar it. After that, put a bucket of water to it and allow it to soak for 24 hours. After that, filter the onions and use the water for spiritual bathing. You are going to use that water to bathe for 4 days. Onions water, use it to bathe for 4 days. As you are bathing, you will be communicating, you will be meditating, you will be praying, asking God, as I am taking this spiritual bath with onions, as onions open the doors of finance and bring prosperity and abundance, let the spiritual vibration of onions that I am going to harness, let it be the one that will open the doors of finance for me and bring prosperity and abundance to my life. Pray and say, let my doors be open by the reason of this bait with onions water, oh God. By the reason of this recipe, every financial door that has been closed upon my behalf, let them be open, and let prosperity flow inside my house. Let prosperity flow on my way. Let people begin to favor me. Let people begin to love me. After you make that prayer, allow the water to stay for more 24 hours before you can use it to take your bait. Do this consecutively 4 times in 4 days in a row, and you will see your door of finances will open. Your door of abundance will open. Prosperity will keep knocking for your door. That is number 3. And number 5, you can, number 5, you can also burn onions as an incense. Burning onions and as an incense will help purify and nullify every negative energy. Burning onions as an incense in your home will purify and remove every negative energy around your vicinity, around your home. You know how you are going to burn onions. You can burn it with your burner. You can burn it with your gas cooker. You can burn onions with your burning incense. Burning onions will purify you and will remove every negative energies around your vicinity. As the aroma is going around your vicinity, that is how it is removing every negative energy. It is moving every negativities, everything making you not to move forward, everything bringing blockages and setback, everything bringing disappointment and failure in your life, everything bringing hatred, making people to hate you, everything making you to go backwards. By burning these onions as an incense in your home is going to remove every negative energy and also purify your environment. Go and try this out. There is a lot of benefit, spiritual benefit of onions. There's a lot of spiritual uses of onions. You can use onions to defeat your enemies. How you can use onions to paralyze your enemies. You can also use onions for meditation. And if you want to have a prophetic dream, you are believing God, you want to know what your problem is, you want to know how the future will be for you, you want to know who is against you, who is against your marriage, who is against your destiny, who is working against you, you want to have a prophetic dream, all you need to do is to get me an onions, cut it into two, that's cut it horizontally, and put half of it under your pillow. By putting half of it under your pillow, sleep over it, and you are going to have a prophetic dream. The universe is going to reveal to you whatsoever you ask from them. They are going to reveal to you what is your problem. We have so many spiritual benefits and so many spiritual uses of onions that if I begin to name them, if I begin to count them, they shall come and another day shall break. But here are a few that I have listed. I think I have listed about 5 or 4 of how you can use onions for your own benefits spiritually and physically, and they will work for you for your own good. So if you are here, you don't know how to use onions, after listening to this my video, you are going to learn how to use onions spiritually. And if there's anything you don't understand that I say on here, don't hesitate to ask me. Ask me question on the comment section and give me a thumbs up on my video. Like my videos. Comment on the comment section. Subscribe to my channel. Share my video to your friends and well-wishers. And as you do so, may God continue to bless you. May you never walk and tumble. The sky will be your stepping stone. Where others goes and fail, you will go there and survive. It shall be well with you. That door that has been closed on your behalf, my Heavenly Father is going to open it for you. Go and try all this recipe out. Go and try these spiritual uses of onions out. If you don't know how to use onions, listen to this video and you will get a tip on how you can use onions for your own spiritual benefit. And as you do so, may God bless you. And you don't forget that we have our spiritual materials that are locally made and spiritually charged by my own hands, which a lot of people has been buying it, and it has been from one testimony to the other. And if you need any of my products, you don't hesitate to call me on the phone. We have done a lot of videos in the past that can be of help to your spiritual problem. So I urge you to go through to our old video. Watch our old videos. They might be of help to what you are looking for. And as you are doing so, may God bless you. Don't hesitate to contact me. My number still remains +234 7088 136610. That is my number. God bless you. See you in my next video as I am coming to the end of this video. Have a nice day.